My car.
I think I can fix that.
An aspiring plastic surgeon on his way to Beverly Hills makes a wrong turn on the road and more than his car gets sidetracked. That's Doc Hollywood. Michael J. Fox stars as the young medical sophisticate who unexpectedly finds himself charmed by the local flavor of a rural community. Woody Harrelson co-stars. The Houston Chronicle's Jeff Miller graded the film a B+. It relies upon grace and gentleness. This is a puppy dog of a movie. The Hollywood Reporter's Henry Sheehan made his grade a B-. Doc Hollywood is a welcome romantic respite from high adventure and low comedy. Fox is as ardent a lover as he is a comedian. The Orlando Sentinel's Jay Boyar rated the film a C+. Doc Hollywood gets better as it goes along, but the one thing that never improves is the jarring plot devices that move the story forward. And USA Today's Susan Wozena graded the film a C. This is just mildly entertaining. Stock character eccentrics are trotted out as if competing in a county fair. The film is nothing less than a movie-length Green Acres.
Morning, Doc. That's a nice peak you got there.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
We're going to meet one of the stars of Doc Hollywood, as a matter of fact, in about 5 minutes. Julie Warner is going to tell us what it was like playing the down-home love interest of Michael J. Fox. That's coming up, but first, we've got this.
The idea of being from this little place where you know everyone you see on the street and, you know, everyone really cares about you and your biggest worry that day is going to the store and what are you going to buy for dinner. I mean, I loved that and getting into that mindset.
It's a very different mindset than what actress Julie Warner is used to. Born and raised in New York City, Warner makes her film debut in Doc Hollywood, playing a small-town girl who catches the attention of a big-city doctor played by Michael J. Fox.
I think it's heartbreaking because you know that there's not a whole lot of guys to choose from, you know, so she may end up being alone, but I think she's almost made peace with that. You know, she's not happy about it, but it's like when Michael Fox's character comes to town, you know, she sees it as, well, if he was the man, I think it's love at first sight, but she knows what he's really about and what he really wants, and I think she really sets about, not manipulatively, but just, you know, I think this would be a better life for you. And she really tries to change him.
You and your slick city ways. I suspect your version of romance is whatever will separate me from my panties.
What? All I'm talking about is dinner. You know, in public, wear a dress. Panties are optional.
I don't think he wants to love her. I really don't. I think he wants to pick her up and get out of there and, you know, have a good time and leave. And I think it's like, it overwhelms him that, you know, his heart starts saying, you know, hey, wake up, buddy, this is the real thing.
Warner's interest in acting began at an early age, and being from New York, she focused on the theater.
And I went to the theater all the time. My parents were always taking me. Luckily, I had that advantage. That's what seemed real to me. So that's what I did all through high school and all through college. So this is the film and TV thing is just a recent development, you know, and it's different. It took a lot of learning and practice.
Henry, this is Ben Stone.
Hey. Oh, yeah, new croaker. Hank Gordon. You're in my chair. Boyfriend?
Friend.
The role of Lou presented Warner with some new challenges, like a nude scene.
Lou would be okay with this. Lou would be cool with this. She's a child of nature. She's okay. The fact that there's like 25 crew guys around, it's okay, you know, and I really tried to get into character. And honestly, that day was so cold that I became much more interested in getting it done and getting warm. You know, it was dawn in northern Florida, and everyone on the crew is wearing, you know, heavy jackets, and I'm like, you know, stripping down and going to 60-degree water. So it was really an experience. I've never been that cold in my life, I don't think.
You can blink now.
Michael taught me a lot. He was always giving me tips, you know, because he's just Mr. Veteran. He knows everything about the camera and how to do this and that with it. So, and he was really generous with tips and stuff, and I needed them. I kind of let myself open to, I just said, everyone help me. I mean, the camera guys were giving me tips, and the director, of course, was telling me. but everybody was helping me, and I was open to that, you know, and I hope I always will be. You know, everyone says don't change, you know, but I can't imagine having the arrogance to say I know everything about this and no one could teach me, because that's what's interesting about it, is learning it.
Doc Hollywood is now the #3 film in the country. Believe it or not, I think Hot Shots is still #1. Doc Hollywood is a comic look at life in small-town America. Now, in contrast